here we are in one of the prime business locations in Gibraltar. We're getting a lot of interest from the business community here about how people in Gibraltar can play a role in the Abraham Accords process. We are now part of a wider group, the Abraham Accords Prosperity Group, which will be shortly launching an investment fund and a social media program. And obviously, Gibraltar here is a prime example of how different religious and cultural communities can coexist peacefully in mutual respect. And it's a real beacon of hope and a real life example as we move forward with the Abraham Accords process. And secondly, of course, it's a great place to come for meetings because it's kind of slightly out of the spotlight that you would get going to London, for example, and it's very much closer. The Abraham Accord countries, it's the only bit of the United Kingdom where you can look across actually at one of the Abraham Accords members.
You've mentioned the Abraham Accords members. The Accords aim to normalise relations between a number of Arab states and Israel, but closer to home, the UK has this week suspended talks for a new deal, a new trade deal with Israel after David Lammy called Israel's recent actions in Gaza morally unjustifiable and wholly disproportionate, so the opposite direction of normalisation, and in a week as well of strong criticism of Israel from the EU.
Well, you have to draw a distinction between countries and their governments and their people. And what we're interested in is people. We want to ensure that young people in the next generation get opportunities and choices that their parents or grandparents may not have had. So we're investing in people, and we don't really care about their nationality or religion or ethnicity or gender. We want to know what ideas they can bring, what can they bring to the wider region, and the region as a whole. While there is a top-down strategy in Abraham Accords, we're the bottom-up strategy. We want to ensure that young people see one another not as different religions or nationalities, but as potential partners. Gibraltar is a great example of what can be done. We want to ensure that that's done everywhere.
Hassans was delighted to host the launch of the Gibraltar chapter, in particular because we really feel that Gibraltar punches above its weight in many areas, financially, but also in terms of the fact that Gibraltar is a beacon of light in how communities can get on with each other. And it's not about tolerating each other or even accepting each other. It's much more than that. It's about mutual respect. There is so much mutual respect in Gibraltar, love and warmth between all the communities, and work together and show when you work together, you can create prosperity, you can create wonderful relations, you create safe areas, security, and that is what Gibraltar can give to the world, and that positivity and beacon of light is what Gibraltar can show the world.
You've spoken about the local community and the different elements of it. Gibraltar has seen a division over Israel with protests in favour of both Israel and Palestine. Could the establishment of this chapter fan the flames of local division?
As I said, Hassans is hosting this event, but from the perspective how we see it is, this is, as Sir Liam Fox mentioned, and we think that's a very important point. This is not about governments. This is not about nations. This is about people working together. It's not about divisions. It's nothing to do with Israel. It's about people working together to create the fact that we're all human beings. We can work together and respect everybody's differences, but nevertheless we can work together and bring that prosperity and warmth, and so that everybody can work together and there's safe and there's security, and people can really work together.